Yeah. So, three categories of gym goers, three categories of people in the gym. Now, what is here is out of my own findings, right? Over the long period of years that I've been in the gym, I have been able to classify three categories of people who go to the gym, and this is out of my own observation. So, if you think I'm wrong, then it is my own observation. Now, the first class of people, the first category of people are the laid back. I term them the laid back, right? Now, these are basically the people who have this I don't care attitude in the gym. If you go to the gym very well, you observe people who just sluggishly walk into the gym. From their appearance, from their energy, they seem lost. They sit down on the bench, press their phone a little bit. They might just lie down, do a little program, a little bench, and then stand up, hold their phone again. Maybe later on, they go to the next machine, do something, go and meet someone, have a chit chat, you know. They just don't really care. Their lack of enthusiasm, their lack of passion, their lack of energy is obvious from the programs they do, from how they do it, from the little time they put into the thing that actually brought them to the gym. You know, they are just laid back, not interested. There are so many in the gym, right? They come for an hour, and inside 1 hour, in 1 hour, they do maybe less than 10 minutes, 20 minutes of actual work. They are the laid back people. You find them in the gym, and you find them everywhere in life. You find them in the office, you find them in schools, you find them in business places, right? Like, it's like they are actually being forced to do what they do, right? Zero enthusiasm for life, zero enthusiasm for school, zero enthusiasm for work, right? It's like they are being forced to do what they are doing. They are everywhere. Now, the overindulgence, I'll skip this one for now. The overindulgence are the opposite of the laid back people. The laid back, they don't care. The overindulgent, they care too much, right? You see people, some of you might have seen them. They come to the gym and they do everything in the gym. Every single thing. They do the bench press, they do the military press, they do the deadlift, they do the squat, they do everything in the gym, and they come the next day and they repeat. They do everything again. And they come the next day and they repeat. And they do everything again. There are people like that. And in life too, there are people like this too, who are into everything. They are into graphic designs, they are into UI UX, they are into mini importation, they are into content creation, they are into fishery, they are into everything. Jack of all trades, what? Master of none. They are there. Now, the joiners now are people who walk into the gym, they see maybe their friends doing something. What are you working on today? You're doing bench today, let's go. They join them, they do the bench. Next day, what are you doing today? Deadlifts, let's go. They just join in, they just join in. They have no standing on their own, right? They have no plans on their own. They have zero preparation for themselves. So they just go and do whatever they see their peers doing, whatever they see the crowd doing, right? It happens in the gym and it happens in life. Right now, the joiners now, if life favors them, right, you might see them actually looking all built and all fit, but it is not their own doing. It is probably luck that the people that they are following are actually doing something right and they are following the right people. But the question is, do you want to depend on other people for your success in the gym? Like, do you want to just give your success to the hands of, you know, people, or do you want to be intentional about it? These are the joiners. Now, if you are in any of this category, then you're doing it wrong. Yeah, if you're in any of this category, then you're doing it very wrong. Some of you who are here, you might have been to other gyms. You might have experienced some of this. You might have known people who are actually in one of these categories, right? And some of you who this is your first gym, you won't really relate. Why? Because there is something called routine, like you can see here. Routine. You won't relate to all of this because there is no room for this here. There is a routine. And in the Greek God gym, we follow it very strictly. Very, very strictly. Now, what is a routine? A routine is a plan that contains your daily workouts, the workouts you're going to be doing daily, the sets you're going to be doing per workout, and the reps you're going to be doing per set, and how long you're going to be resting in between sets. Is that too fast? A plan that contains your daily workouts, the sets you're going to be doing per workout, the reps you're going to be doing per set, and in the number of seconds, how long you're going to be resting in between sets. That is a routine. Right? Now, what is the major reason for a routine now? What is the major reason for a routine? Aside from the fact that a routine helps you save time, right? Aside from that, as far as I'm concerned, the major reason for a routine, the major need for a routine is recovery. Recovery. It is not news to you guys that muscle grow during rest. Your muscle grow during rest. If you rest, that is when your muscle grow. And science, muscle building is both an art and a science, right? So you have to follow the science and you have to, be an artist of the game. Now, science have taught us that it takes between 36 to 42 hours for your muscle to rest. So if you work a muscle today, you are not scientifically, you are not supposed to work on that muscle till at best 42 hours or at worst 36 hours. That is like 2 days, right? So if you work on your chest today and tomorrow you work on your chest again, you are not actually doing the chest very good because the chest is not going to get time to recover, and so it's not going to grow efficiently and effectively, right? So a routine now helps you to arrange your workout, right? That will help touch every part of your body, and as well give that time, that recovery time for it to rest and for it to grow, right? Now, benefits of a routine. What are the benefits of a routine? The obvious benefits: you won't be laid back, right? You won't be a joiner, and you won't overdo, right? Those are the obvious ones. Now, routines now will help you to be focused, basically. And this is not limited to fitness. Don't forget that our training, even though we use fitness, but the principle of fitness also applies to every other aspect of life, right? So routine gives you this focus that, okay, I am going to the gym and this is what I'm doing. Like, it is already predetermined. This is what I'm doing. So if I go to the gym and I see my guy is doing some fancy kind of workout, like, do your thing. Yeah, I have my own program that I'm going to do. I have my own program that I'm following, right? It gives you that focus, right? Then it also gives you consistency. It helps you to be consistent. Now, consistency is not just about going to the gym every day. Yeah, that is also consistency, but that is baseline as far as I'm concerned, right? But knowing what workouts to do every Monday, knowing what workouts to do every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, and being consistent with those programs, right, is a benefit of routine. And as we all know, consistency is very powerful. It's very, very powerful, right? So routine will help you to be consistent in your workouts. And also there is something called progress tracking. There's something actually called why is this thing keeping my head. Good. Progressive overload. Progressive overload. There's something called progressive overload. For you to actually grow, you need to progress. You need to be progressing gradually. You can't be lifting 20 kg, or you can't be running 1 mile, or you can't be skipping 100 forever. There will come a time when your body is going to be so used to the stress, the 20 kg stress, or the 100 skipping stress, that it's not going to make any benefit at all. So you have to be progressing gradually, right? Now, routine, having a routine is going to help you track your progress. Okay, this month I have been doing 3 sets of bench. It's time to increase it to 4 sets or to 5 sets. And this week I have been resting for 45 seconds. It's time to reduce my resting time to 30 seconds. This month I have been doing 10 reps. It's time to increase it to 12 reps or 13 reps, right? But then if you go to the gym and then you do what you feel like doing without having a plan, you're not going to know what you did the last time. It's just like our battle ropes now. Here, some of you started with 10 seconds, right? 10 seconds. And we were doing 10 seconds, 30 seconds of rest, 10 seconds of battle ropes, 30 seconds of rest. And now we're doing 12 seconds and 30 seconds of rest. Very soon we are going to start doing 15 seconds and 30 seconds of rest, right? Maybe after that, we'll keep the 15 seconds and reduce the resting time. That is progress, right? And that is progressive overload. You'll be overloading your progress. You'll be overloading your workout progressively. Do you understand? Now, a routine now is possible with the help of splits, workout splits. Workout split is how you split your workout across the week, 7 days a week, right? What you do on Monday, what you do on Tuesday, what you do on Wednesday, how you spread your workout. Because we know, like I said earlier, we can't train everything every day. So we have to spread our workouts across the week so that we're going to engage every part of our body, right? Now there are different splits. And I'm going to explain some of them, right? These Dino splits, I coined it, and it is not for everybody. It can't be for everybody. It is basically for gym rats. And when I say gym rats, I mean gym rats in every sense of the word. I don't mean gym rats, people who go to the gym every day. No, I mean people who spend most of their time in the gym, basically, right? For the beasts, basically, if you're not a beast, I'm not sure you can do the Dino splits. Now, how did I spread the workout here? Morning, afternoon or evening, twice a day, basically, twice a day. Mondays and Thursdays, here in the mornings, I do the legs. Mondays and Thursdays, I concentrate on the legs in the morning, right? So during the legs, I do the squats, I do the lunges, I do the leg extensions, I do the hamstring coils, I do the hip thrusts, I do the calf raises, right? I kill them, and then I go back home. Then I come back for the second season, Mondays and Thursdays, right? And then I do the back and the shoulders. I do every back workout, do the pull-ups, I do every variation of the rows, I do variations of the pull-downs, right? And I enter into shoulders. The shoulders, I do the military presses, I do the lateral presses, the lateral raises, the front raises, the radials, the shrugs, right? Kill the back, kill the shoulders. Then Tuesdays and Fridays, mornings, I concentrate on the tummy. The tummy now, I do the side bends for the obliques, I do different variations of leg raises, I do the crunches, then I do different variations of planks. Go back home. Come back for the second session, and that is Tuesdays and Fridays now. Chest and arms, right? Chest and arms, I kill the chest. Variations of bench press, flat, incline, decline, and then flies, flat, incline, decline. Then I round the chest over the pullovers. And then I get into the arms, with the wide, with the close, with the hammer curls, and the tricep kick back, the tricep lying down extensions, do the tricep pull downs. Then I go home. Wednesdays and Saturdays, I come in the morning, I do my deadlift, I go back home, I rest for the rest of the day. That is demo split, right? Now compound split basically is just simple, just compound. This is divided into three basically: the upper, the core, and the lower. So on the days of the upper, you do the compound split that has to do with the upper. You do the bench press, you do the military press, you do the barbell rows. You're good. Then the next day, during the lower, you come. During the core, you come. You do your leg raises, you do your planks, you do your crunches, you do your side bends. You're good. During the lower, you come. You do your squats, you do your deadlifts, you do your hamstring coils. You do the lower body workout. You're good. Right? No isolations like coils, no isolations like the lateral raises, no isolations like the front raises, strictly compound. Then the PPL, which I always recommend for regular gym goers, people who have like 2 hours, who can spare like 2 hours in the gym, I recommend PPL. PPL stands for push, pull, and legs. So on your push days, you work your push muscles. Your push muscles are your chest, your push muscles are your shoulders, your push muscles, your tricep. So on your push muscles day, you do the whole bench press variations, you do the military, you do the lateral raises, the front raises, and your tricep workouts. On your pull days, you work your pull muscles. Your pull muscles are your back muscles, your biceps. So you do everything that has to do with your back, the pull-ups, the pull-downs, the rows, you do your biceps and your shrugs. Those are the pulls. Then for the legs, you work your legs and your core. Very simple split and very effective too, and time efficient too. Then the bro split now. The bro split, I really do not know how they coined this name because I didn't coin this name. I don't know how they coined this name, but people look at this bro split like it's for beginners. It's for the beginners. I do not recommend this bro split for beginners. Instead, if you are a beginner, I recommend the compound split for you, right? I recommend the compound split. As a beginner, your joints, basically, your muscles are weak. I don't advise you to do isolation workouts as a beginner, right? So, start the compound workout, strengthen your muscles, strengthen your joints, because compound too is called multi-joint workout, right? So strengthen your core, your joints, strengthen your muscles instead of isolating them. So you're going to work different group of muscles with just one workout. So you don't have to do the lateral, you don't have to do the front, you do the military instead. It works lateral, it works front, it works the traps, it works the rear to a certain degree. Do you understand? Bro splits, I always recommend bro split for those who have been in the game but have minimal amount of time. Take for example, if I get involved in a very time-demanding activity now that just allocates me 30 minutes in the gym, I'm going to go for the bro split. I'll come on Monday, I'll kill the chest. I'll just focus on the chest and kill it. And when I'm done with it, it will know that yes, they don't touch me. Right? I'll come on Tuesday, I'll select the back, I'll kill the back. That 30 minutes, I'll rubbish the back. I'll come on Wednesday, I'll choose the arms, I'm going to finish the arms. Right? I'll come on Thursday, I'll pick the shoulders, I'll kill it. I'll come on Friday, I'll choose the core, it is dead. Then guess what I'll leave for Saturday? I'll leave the legs. Because when I'm done with the legs, I won't be able to move anymore. So I'm going to make sure I'll do it during the weekend. So that the next day, I'm going to rest. Right? So bro split basically means selecting one muscle group every day. One muscle group every day. So people recommend bro split for beginner, like I said, so that as a beginner you just come today, you do, then you now go, you come back, you select another. I do not recommend that. Right? So these splits, knowing about these splits will help you on how to draft your routine. It is very important. right? Now there are people who have some kind of just crazy routines, some crazy schedules, right? Some might have just 2 days in a week to work out. Some might have just 3 days in a week to work out. Even those that have the 2 days, 3 days, they might have maybe 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour to work out. There are splits for them, right? If you happen to be one of those people, just send an email at greatgodgym01@gmail.com. greatgodgym01@gmail.com. Tell us your schedule. Tell us how many days you have in a week, and we draft a split for you for free, 100% free, right? Because whatever your schedule is, you deserve to, you have to work out. At the end of the day, your body doesn't care whether you've been busy 7 days a week, but you have to work it. Because if you don't work it now, it's going to tell later in the future, right? So greatgodgym01@gmail.com. You send us an email, and we're going to give you a personalized workout split, right? So if you're watching on YouTube and you guys here, you don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we're going to be doing lessons like this every Saturdays, right? 1 p.m. every Saturdays, and then we'll be posting on YouTube every Thursdays. Right? So I hope you learned 1 or 2 things here, and not just learning. I hope you actually use it. So don't forget to subscribe, to like this video, and see you all next time.